iconic game. This storytelling in this game is just amazing, and I had to go. This is amazing. Great, amazing piece of work. But we're finna start from the very beginning, so that we get y'all that first time experience. That like button, dislike it, whatever you might want to do. Cool with me. Let's see, like, oh, it's good. We doing good. Okay, okay. I was just making sure that my broadcast was doing good because usually it don't be doing too good, so I had to make sure. But like I was saying though, like I just feel like that honestly though, it's just pretty stupid in my opinion because like this is what happened, right? So my other account, I have another account where basically I did most of my live streams on where I had like the millions of dollars on GTA Online and the thousands of dollars on Red Dead because I grinded for that money, right? Took a long time, took a year's worth of work, gone down the drain because this is what happened today. So you can follow me on TikTok at Dubboi_Youngin and watch the video what happened. But anyways, what happened was that, so I'm explaining. So I was trying to sign into my PSN because for some reason I was signed out. I don't know what happened. I guess because I turned all the way off my PlayStation 4 because I don't really ever. But this is crazy because I've never done this before. Because I always turn my PS4 all the way on, leave it in rest mode because that I don't do that because my remote controller already be on 3 batteries. So I never see a reason to keep it on rest mode. So I just turn it all the way off when I go to sleep at night. So because I live in the south. In the south it rains a lot during the summertime, so it's gonna kick out the power. So I don't want my PlayStation 4 messing up because of that. So when I do turn it all the way off, it'll usually cut on and the internet will be connected and the PlayStation will be signed in the PlayStation Network. So when I did sign into it, instead of it just going straight in, it just like said sign a PSN. So I just tried to sign into it and it kept giving me that error message WS44369 or something like that. I just noticed that was something like that. So anywho though, I ended up like pretty much wondering like what the world was going on. So I thought it was just a little like glitch or something. So I ended up like restarting my PS4 and instead of the same thing, so I my settings, check my internet connection. My internet was fine. So I knew it couldn't be that. So I ended up going back into like trying to press the name and it still wouldn't work.
I'm just hoping
and so then I just figured hope was lost, and then I ended up just figuring out my idea, going to my PlayStation app on my phone.
Arthur!
But the crazy part is, it's signed in on my PlayStation app. That's the craziest part. Like with the password and all, it's still signed in, so it wasn't the actual login itself or the Wi-Fi. It had to be just PlayStation itself. So I ended up going to the app and seeing if I can do it through that. It still didn't work, so I ended up contacting them through the Twitter support because I tried to call them on the phone, but they told me they couldn't help me with the account stuff. So I was like, okay, bro. So I ended up going to Twitter, doing that, and so when I got on any type of stuff that the phone call person was pretty much doing, so it's like at this point I was just kind of frustrated. I'm like, bro, I didn't work so hard on this account. I done made all this money just for it to go all down the drain in one freaking day, because of a freaking mishap on their part. But this is not my console. This is PlayStation's console. This is Sony's console. So why is it making these errors like this the way it's makes people lose their account they work hard on? Because I didn't sit here and work on this account for like a year's plus worth of work just to not get to this point. Because when you combine all the time I've been on this PlayStation, it's been like at least a year, maybe a year more than that. And all that went down the drain just because of one freak accident. That's crazy. And the power didn't kick out the night before because my TV was still like on.
Miss
So it's like it couldn't have
get
been
that fire lit quick.
So it's like
Miss
I don't
Jones,
know what
bring in
could
whatever
possibly
blankets
happen.
we have.
I don't know.
Mr.
But it's
Pearson,
like, as far as
see
I'm
what we've
concerned, my
got in terms
PlayStation
of
account
food.
is no longer like letting me log to my PSN. Now the account I'm
Davy's
using to
dead.
live stream, this is my second
There
one.
was
This account is allowing me to
nothing
log
more
in.
you could
It
have
allows me
done.
to play the games online and
What are we
everything.
gonna
So
do?
that's
We
not
need supplies.
that's why I said the internet's not really a
First of all,
problem
you're going to
because of
stay
that.
here.
It's really more so on the lines of PlayStation Network. It's tricky. They need to fix it. Because this is ridiculous, bro. And they telling me that, I have to delete my login user and create a new one. And they must think I'm slow or something, because me knowing me, I look stuff up, so I know based on what a lot of people say, it says clearly that if you do that, you delete your entire account. So when I asked them about that, the service person, they're gonna talk about, no, it's only gonna delete the content and keep the user. That's just as bad, because if I delete the content, that includes all the stuff I done saved up to this point. So it's like that's just as bad as not having an account at all. So I might well delete the account anyway. That should make it no better. And so thinking about it, I was just like, man, this is ridiculous. Bro.
Throw myself
like it's just tough out for people in their stead. And now I'm starting to see why people go to PC now, because I bet you it's way less stressful than having to worry about whether or not you're gonna lose your account one day or not. And I didn't even get suspended, nor did I get my account banned, because I don't mod, I don't do anything. So there shouldn't have been a reason for me to get banned or anything. So. And plus, I would have got banned. They would have sent me an email saying that I got banned on the account, my email that I used to log into my PlayStation Network with.
We're gonna be long gone.
Which they didn't, so that's not the case.
We've been through worse than this before.
So it's like, what can I do as far as like figuring this out? I don't know, because like I'm just as confused as y'all. Because like it just shocked me going into it and seeing this. Because I'm thinking I'm finna go in and just have a grand old time. Come to find out, my junk ain't even working. And it's crazy because like I don't see why they did me like that, because I don't know what I could have did. I don't know what I could have did, but for some reason like it just don't make no sense to me. Like it really don't. I don't know.
Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place
thinking about it now, it's just tough, bro. Because like people work hard for like stuff like that. Like I'm not like these people that go buy this and buy that to get them audited. I don't do that. I don't know how to mod even anyway. I'm a hard-working person. I sat here and I did my absolute best to get to this point where I'm making so much money on this game just to lose an account. Now I gotta start all over, because my saving account ain't nowhere near my personal. This account ain't going nowhere near my money I got on this account. I think on this account I got like at least 2 or 3 million.
So they both must have headed down.
And if I remember correctly, making money from that is not easy. You need to have a business in the game. It takes a while to build a product to sell to make a lot of money. Not to mention I had a lot of vehicles on my first account, so I was able to sell them all and make up some of their money too.
That's what happened. Come on.
And it just really sucks that I have to go through all this crap again. Essentially.
You need horses?
So my first account was pretty much finished. I can't even use that account no more because the freaking login doesn't work no more.
I'll live.
Well, the network, the KSN don't want to work no more, so it's like, what can you do? Like, what can you really do? There's nothing you can do besides just sit down and wait. I guess it's just all a tough situation, because I wish it would have worked out better for me. After using the app, after going online, after going through Twitter, going through the phone call, nobody hits you for that crap. But they don't. I feel like they honestly messing these PS4s up on purpose so we can buy PS5. I feel like that's what they doing. And that's why they neglecting to help you fix any problem on your PS4, because they want you to get a PS5. They ain't fooling nobody. I know it's exactly why they doing this stuff. But it's the thing, I would love to get a PS5. I would love to have one right now. But the problem is, I don't have no PS5. I don't have no means of getting one, because like, I don't know what to get with it, because everybody keep buying them all. The scalpers, they buy them all and they resell them for higher prices. So what do they expect you to do?
We don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this. A couple more days, we'll be on the other side.
And if I'm over talking the game, I'm sorry, but it's like when I get into like a story or something, I just sit and like talk. I want y'all to like understand why I'm coming from a person, because it's just not right what they put me through over this bull crap.
So, do you think it was a trap in Blackwater? That many men? Oh, they knew we were coming. There was money on that boat, all right. Lots of it. I stashed what we took with all our money in town right before we fled.
Cause like you sit here and you know you did nothing wrong, and you did your absolute best with trying to like compete in a world where it's nothing but cheaters and modders. They get away with this junk on a daily basis, and then you get caught up in the crossfire and somehow your account gets like messed with. Cause I don't know if there was a ban issue or not. Cause like I said, I didn't get an email or nothing, so I really don't know. So it's like it's a mystery to me. Even till now, PlayStation still hasn't like gave me a clear answer to what's going on in my account. But it's not an internet connection issue. It's not my actual PlayStation itself issue. It's the service of PlayStation Network. It's something wrong with that.
Sounded like a party.
That crap. Because I'm not the only one that complain about PSN. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of others that complain about it too. Guess what? They won't fix it. They won't know why, because they probably want us to suffer to buy a PS5. I'm not buying no PS5 for $800 or $1,000. If I'm spending $800 to $1,000, I might go buy me a PC. Something that'll last me long, because people that had they same PCs for like 5-10 years and they ain't never had to change one out yet. You wanna know why? Because PC is goated. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give PC their credit. They is goated for that. Cause you got the same PC for 10 years, and guess what? Every console that comes, you have to constantly keep buying it and get something better. I'm not gonna keep doing this forever. That's why I said, when I give me a much better job, to where I can make like thousands of dollars a week, you gonna see me with a PC with the highest graphics on that mother. Cause I'm sick of consoles, man. I'm really like, this don't make no sense. Cause I have to go through all this with a console. It just don't make sense. And I just spent over $400 for the PS4 when I first bought it. This is PS4 Pro. This ain't a regular PS4, this is a PS4 Pro. It's crazy. Hey, it what it is. It's life flavor though.
You run into anybody else?
Sometimes in life you get put in situations so where you can't really win. And you don't lose.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about crazy.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan.
No, it's not Michael. It's not gonna work out for me in real life.
Just how it goes sometimes.
Louise, I do not like Michael, bro. I remember when I first played this game, you can instantly tell you gonna hate Michael in this whole game, and you did. And I always, and people always get the misconception that Dutch just became evil because of Michael. I don't think that's true. I think Dutch was always this way in the beginning, but I feel like Micah is the person that he related to so much because they both in the same evil way, to the point where he realized his true nature, and it kind of made it hard for him to keep it within himself. So eventually he just let it go. Because the more he got closed in, the more he just decided why not. Because he had no reason to hide it no more, because he was getting closed in by the Pinkertons, the army, the other lawmen, and everything else. It was like he had no choice but to become more ruthless and survive. Because it's survival of the fittest. Darn. And I always thought of a what if scenario for Red Dead Redemption 2. I always thought, what if Evan Miller never existed, or he never wrote a book? Dutch would have been a very different person, because y'all know Evan Miller is who influenced Dutch to be this way in the first place.
Let's hitch up here.
Because just like Dutch, Evan Miller is fake. Like, he's a fake author who writes these fake ideals of the world, knowing dang on what he not mean a word he say. He's basically a rich man trying to cater to the poor, knowing that he's not poor.
Let me handle
so
this.
He can't relate.
We don't want to
which is why he's fake.
People.
But it is what it is. But I feel like, in my opinion, Evan Miller never made a book. Dutch never became what he became, because he took Evan Miller's ideas and made it into a much bigger thing than it should have been.
One lonely man is a lot less.
I don't know what's wrong with this, honestly. Like, hopefully Rockstar come out with the story as to why how Dutch was before. Because in some ways he was a good guy, but in most others he was a bad guy. He did very rash and stupid things, even in the beginning of the game. Like, some of his decisions was dumb, which cost the game. Because, like, the Blackwater Massacre, for example, Hosea and Arthur was not present, so therefore they couldn't be there. And since Micah was held planning this crap, no wonder why it failed. Because just imagine Arthur and Hosea was there. They probably didn't want him to do it. Because they would realize it was too risky, and it was obviously a setup, which it ended up being a setup by the Pinkertons to catch the random game. Duh.
My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way.
I just really do hope they come out with a story and explain as to, like, what truly happened in Blackwater Massacre. So even in this game, it still is a mystery, and it's a prequel to the first game. You would think they would have solved that answer in this game, they never did. That is crazy. Thinking about it now, that is kind of crazy how they never once like actually solved the question for us what happened that day.
said I'd
Not
handle
that good
this.
though, man.
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Well, you made short work of them
I
at least.
mean, I don't know. Wait.
Goddamn O'Driscoll
Oh,
boys
wait,
here.
never mind.
Why?
I thought it was gonna be stuck for a minute or something.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Don't mind that notification. It's always doing that. Oh, well, my internet connection.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can.
I just feel like that this whole situation is dumb though.
Medicine, whiskey.
Cause you mean to tell me
Looks like the poor
that
bastard was
I
married
really
too.
just
Some
lost my
point.
freaking PSN
If
account.
we
That's
can't
crazy.
eat it or drink it, put it
I
down.
know that's just wild.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Big old pool of blood on the floor here.
I saw.
Probably the poor bastard who lived here. Micah found a dead body in the wagon outside.
Hopefully I get an answer though to that question though. As to what I'm gonna do as far as this PlayStation situation goes. 'Cause I don't know what they got going on.
Places. Here.
Maybe.
It's high in the
We'll see
world
how
out
they
of
are when we
nowhere.
get back.
My whole PlayStation
I
account
don't
is
really
like
want us to split
my
up.
PSN don't want to work
I'm
no
going
more.
to start
They ain't
packing
letting
the
me log in.
horses.
That's crazy.
You keep looking.
And it's funny too, cause like this yesterday night I was able to log into that account and use my PSN no problem. But then today it's not trying to work today. That's stupid. It is what it is. I'm just get through this gameplay and get done with this video, cause like this is dumb. This is really dumb to me. Cause like I just don't really understand it. Like, how is it even remotely fair that I lost my account out of spite and nonsense? And then it's the PSN fault because it just stopped working on me. And my internet ain't the problem. The PlayStation itself ain't the problem. So like, what is the problem? Like, what can we blame? So as far as I'm concerned, you can blame the actual PSN. You can blame PlayStation for their crappy
go see
network
if there's
service.
anything in that barn.
That you can blame.
Micah, you search
I
the
don't like
cabin, see
PlayStation.
what we missed.
I have no problem with it. It's just
Sure.
that this is the only problem I have, which is PSN. That's the only problem I have with it. Because like you telling me that this thing ain't working out of nowhere, that's crazy.
Bastard shot my cousin! Well, he started it. I'm gonna break your neck!
What's going on?
Now, this guy just jumped me.
Oh,
But yeah, throw the hand off. Okay, 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 yeah, get after it.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
no,
Hey man, Arthur ain't no slouch. Stop playing with
not
that, bro.
yet.
Nah, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna tell you right now.
doing
In
here,
this one, we gonna actually
and
play
where
like
Colm is.
evil guy because
Oh, this son of a bitch.
in my
is
original
talking.
one, on my other account, I already played as like a good guy. So we gotta play like as a bad guy. I mean, I feel like logically it would have made more sense if he was evil anyway because if he was a hardened person in the game, I'm pretty sure most people in games take the 18 did not have morals.
Bastards do it.
I'm pretty sure he was supposed to have been evil, but that's just my logic on it. Because how can you have morals but you robbing people and killing folks in broad daylight?
I don't know more than that.
What morals do you have when you do stuff like that? It just, I don't get it.
Well, I
Dang.
would say it looks like you have this,
Well,
Arthur.
that's how Ross don't
Do
want
what
to
you
make the
want with
perfect
him.
protagonist. I
I
guess
don't care.
they can make it that way.
But bring that horse
But in
when
my
you're
opinion,
done.
I would have had Arthur be evil. Cause it made sense.
anything else.
Choke this man out. He did. You don't get to live. Yes, sir. We kill folks around here, we don't spare them. We don't spare folks around here. We get them bodies and keep going. And by the way, this is actually, I think this is actually like Sadie's husband horse right here. Well, I think it was both their horses. More preferably his though, which is kind of weird for Arthur to ride since afraid she ends up staying with the game. So I feel like it's kind of weird to keep the horse. But then again, she probably would have wanted to do it because the horse just died somewhere, so that makes sense. But back to what I was saying, though, I just feel like the whole situation what I was just talking about was just pretty stupid. Because like you telling me that I don't know what this stuff just stopped working.
Get that horse hitch. Don't want him bolting.
And then it's just like I worked so hard on the account, so now I can't even use it no more in terms of the internet service because whenever I try to log into my PSN, it's not trying to work for me. And it just be crappy towards me for no reason.
Micah, what the hell are you thinking?
See what I mean? See what I mean? The game is letting you know right now, hey Micah, it's letting you know, it's setting it up. But what the game don't realize is gonna be just like him. We're gonna be just like him and be easy, but we don't care.
Yes. Now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss.
And it's crazy because Dusty was literally putting a whole facade at this moment.
We need to get
Nobody
out of here
knew.
and quick.
Well, I kind of did though, because ain't no way you just a leader of an outlaw gang that robs people and kills others and expect to believe that you're a good guy.
You okay, miss?
I highly put that doubt into it.
3 days ago, they bought this man.
Now, if you're hearing any noises in the background, that is me adjusting my gaming chair. I have one of those
Can't stay
to
here.
actually sit down in. I'll be sitting in my bed and stuff now.
You come with us. Arthur.
One thing about Brandon Cannon is,
okay.
I don't like cutscenes. I don't know how people can sit here and
What's
just
your
play
name,
a
miss?
game and just let the cutscenes play through. I can't do it. Like,
Miss.
sometimes I can, and then others I'm like, not
Adler.
gonna get into the gameplay.
Adler.
Cause we ain't coming for the cutscene, we
Sadie
came in for the
Adler.
gameplay. We ain't
Mrs.
got no time to waste. I feel like when most YouTubers, when they make videos, they stretch it out by doing it because they want to keep
He
the
was my
cutscenes in and
husband.
stretch it out a little longer. Not me though. Not me though, not at all. I keep them going. We need to keep the cutscenes going. Keep pushing.
Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
This way.
Like I just told
Last
you,
I
I
know,
want to do cutscenes.
John was headed up the
Watch
river.
cutscenes. It's on
For all we
YouTube.
know,
Pull up video.
he
They got
kept
plenty of
riding
videos.
north
There's
and never
nothing
looked
but the
back.
cutscenes in there.
You wouldn't
So
leave.
watch that.
Not like
So
that.
in this area, we don't do
Well,
those
it wouldn't be the
cutscenes.
first time.
Now I think I'm gonna play up to the part where they get to the horseshoe outlook. Now I'm gonna just stop right there because I feel like that's a good spot. For part one, that'll be a good spot. Nah, we might just play a few matches in the horseshoe outlook and then we might just end it off like that. I might decide. I don't know. We gonna decide on it. So if you enjoying the video so far, be sure like and subscribe.
Hey, I
Do you
see
think
some
this like
smoke.
we
Come
gonna
on,
do
let's
it.
take a look.
Let's hope it ain't
I know I'm
more
not
of
really.
O'Driscoll's boys.
I know it's not really that entertaining to watch somebody. Here's listen to somebody play a video game, but
Seems somebody left. Recently.
to me, it's entertaining. So I love playing video games
That way.
while talking over.
Sure, well, come
Huh?
on now.
All right. I was talking to my sister real quick. Just while they yield. Sorry about that, guys. I was just getting something from my sister, but let's get back into it. Cause you know we don't like to waste no time.
2 hours ago.
But I just feel like though the whole PSN situation is just stupid, bro. Like
See,
I
they
don't get
continue
it.
up that way.
This is exactly why I said I might take my interest in PC. Cause I actually been
it's
wanting to.
John?
I was thinking
You
about
tell
getting a PC for like the longest
These are
time. I
horse
might
tracks
be
for
even
sure,
doing
but
it.
could be
Whenever
anyone.
I get my finances
Just
in
see where
order,
they lead.
I'm gonna get me one.
So,
Oh, definitely. By next year, I'm
You
gonna
were
have me a
there,
PC. I'm
Javier.
gonna speak that into existence. I'm gonna
what
give me one of
really
them.
happened on
Along with
that
having me a
boat?
vehicle.
We had the money, it
PCs in
seemed
my future.
fine. And suddenly they were
Console is
everywhere.
not where it is.
Bounty
But I
hunters?
see why people go to
No,
PC now, because
Pinkerton.
of stuff like this. They ain't gotta
It was
deal with
crazy.
constant
Raining bullets.
service crap like PSN and you know Xbox Live and
Watch
whatever.
out
They ain't
for
gotta
this
deal with that.
crevice.
And they fortunate too, because this stuff is horrible,
Dutch killed a girl.
especially
in a
PSN, because
bad way.
like, cause like, bro,
But
like,
it
how
was a
can
bad
I not
situation.
sign into it,
That ain't like
even though I have
Halo.
good internet? And my PlayStation 4 is working very properly, no problems with it. There should be no reason
Continue along
PSN
the
is
cliff wall
signing.
here.
They keep even the same weak error code, talking about some 4 something, and knowing that it's a lie.
Davey got
So it's
shot.
like, and
Mac
then
and
you
John
telling me that
both
can't
shot
nobody
too.
at PlayStation
Sean,
or
we
Sony
don't
fix
even
it?
know.
This is y'all
I'm
console.
surprised we escaped at all.
Like, y'all
By the
made
time
it,
you
so you
boys showed
can't
up
tell
from
me
the
y'all
other
can't
side
fix
of
it?
town, we were
Bro,
only just holding
Jesus.
on.
This is just crazy, bro.
Bad
Like,
business,
what
alright.
world we live in? Well, they can't. Well, the owners of a company who created something can't even fix the sad thing they created.
Damn snow's
This
coming in
is what
hard
really is going
again.
down.
We'll lose these tracks
Boy, I
if we
tell
don't
you.
move fast.
But in all seriousness, though, I ain't gonna sit and just go off and buy PlayStation shit and stuff else because eventually life has to move forward. So if I don't ever get back on that account, it's fine with me. I really don't care. It just sucks though because like I didn't put so much work into that account only for me to not end up having the account be accessible to me as far as online goes. I mean, I can still play story mode, but I don't want to play story mode. I don't play online. That's where it matters. I got my on my Reddit account, I got like $20,000 on it. And then on my freaking GTA Online account, I got like over like 20-something million.
Horses are
And before that, I
getting
had like
tired.
60-something million to make. And
Yeah,
that comes with a lot of
A lot of
grinding.
fresh snow here.
That's all
I
me
don't know
because I
about
grinded
this,
and I made
Javier. I
them.
mean, we can't
And
follow
just to leave
nothing.
all that in
Now
one
let's
day,
push on a little bit.
that is just so
Maybe
foul.
we'll pick up the trail again.
And then PlayStation ain't really trying to help nobody because I didn't try to connect them through phone calls, through Twitter, through everything, and they still couldn't help me with this minute.
Over
The
there.
only answer they try to give me was delete my account. I'm not deleting that account. I work hard for that. They gonna talk, oh, it's not gonna delete everything. Gonna delete your
John was
content in
riding
the
that
account. The
horse
content
through that
includes the
Blackwater.
gameplays and saves that you have on there. That's
see
what
if he
content
can hear
means in a profile. So you tell me I have to delete all that just to get my account to work right? I'm not gonna do that. Cause that means I'm gonna get rid of all my
Come on.
GTA Online progress
Up
and my
there.
PlayStation and my Red Dead Online progress. And I didn't pay gold for the Outlaws Pass,
Watch it.
the Outlaws
Hey, control
passes,
that
and the
foot.
Quick Draw Club passes. It's not fair. It is really not fair because I done played for both the Quick Draw Club passes 1 and 2 and ranked up in both of them. And then all the other Outlaws passes before them Red Dead Online, you know, GTA, I didn't pay microtransactions before, at least once, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like, bro, like, you telling me now I have to potentially risk not even having none of that? That's crazy. And then on top of that, they don't even want to help you actually get your account back. That is the most messed up thing you ever heard. And you'll think somebody is being loyal as me to the company, that both PlayStation and Sony, they'll at least try to help you fix it, but nope, they not.
You sure about this?
Nah, bah, bah, bah. Shooting in his back.
It's coming from this way.
And you know what's an
Okay.
interesting thing I never noticed
Watch
until I
out
watched the
here.
video about it? At the end, on the last mission in Red Dead Redemption 2, spoiler alert, we didn't play the game yet.
Near to that
But
way.
when Javier is
You're
aiming his
telling
gun, he's
me.
not aiming it at Arthur or Dutch or Mike or nobody. He's actually aiming it in the air. And I feel like Javier does that because he still has loyalty towards Arthur even in the end. Because Javier is truly the only real
Watch
loyal
yourself.
person that was ever in the Dutch Vandalin game. You want to be honest with you. He really was. Because even in the
Slippery,
end,
be
he
careful.
still had love for Arthur and John enough to where he wasn't even going to point his gun at them. He pointed it in the air.
Stay low
Now, some
up
people
here.
count that as like a game glitch or whatever, or a miscalculation on Red Dead, on Rockstar's part. I think they
from here.
intentionally left it like that because they wanted to show off how Javier obviously cared for Arthur and John,
Stay
even
close to the
if they was
wall.
going against them,
Up this way.
against Dutch and stuff. Because like Javier,
Get up here.
he didn't Bill, like I wouldn't say Bill was loyal because at the end Bill still chose Dutch side. But Javier, he was on Dutch side, but he wasn't pointing a gun at Arthur and them either. That's why I said he's like loyal to everybody. So that's why I mess with Javier's character in this game. Too bad in the first game he just completely lost it and he got to you know kill him. It's not really a spoiler at this point. That game came out 11 years ago. You didn't play that game right now. Something's wrong. I enjoyed that gameplay. It was great. I really did. Like one of the best games I ever played when I was a kid growing up. I was like 8 years old when that game came out. That's crazy. I was 8 years old and I'm 19. That is so wild to think how much time can fly by.
I know. Here. Take a drink of that.
Yeah, give me a swig of that because I'm cold up here.
Not designed for this snow.
Yeah, give my boy out a swig of that because
Let's
he is
keep moving
freezing.
then. Come on. John!
Hey, you know what's another interesting thing about this mission? After you do this, I don't even think you can go back over this part no more. I mean, you probably could. I don't think you could though. I'm about to try that because I don't think I ever did it again.
John, can you hear me?
John, you there?
That's John!
I'm a very easygoing person. I'm a very chill human. But stuff like that, like, it just really gets to you. Cause, like, you work so hard at something just for you to lose it all.
Down here.
And that's really an allegory for me in life. Like, no matter how hard you work, you can easily lose something within a second. So appreciate it while you have it. And I did appreciate my account. I played that account faithfully.
Never thought I'd say
Like, I
this,
stayed
but
playing online on that
good to see
game.
you,
That account no
Arthur
matter
Morgan.
what, making lots of money. But now it's all done, bro. So it won't even matter no more. It sucks.
You don't look so good.
I just really do hope
feel
PlayStation do
too
help a
good
brother
neither.
out and get his account up running, get his network running, so I can get back online again and start playing some more. 'Cause I never had a problem with Rockstar. I never had a problem with PlayStation. None of them. But now I do because like they messing up my game. But not Rockstar. It's not their fault. It's really Sony and PlayStation fault. This crappy service network they got called PSN. Man, this is I don't know. I don't like it. Hopefully they can resolve the issue right now. Or we gotta move on and think it's accepted.
Can't
I already moved on. I'm just ready to talk about it though, because like, it's just still unbelievable right now that that happened. That I can't even play online on that account no more. And I done wasted basically a year of my life then, and now I can't even get back on it.
Come on.
Well, I wouldn't consider it wasted. It's just considered like messed over because now I can't even, use it.
Look up there.
But like I said, hopefully PlayStation and Sony can help me out, and I get my PSN up and running again.
You
And I
head
can
for the
use
horses.
it because
Keep
like
John's friends off
it's just
until you're
tough.
clear.
Cause I love playing. That's my fun account. Like that's the kind I use like when I genuinely want to have fun and enjoy myself. Now this account they kind of already do all my gameplays on. No,
Hey, over here!
Got 'em all. Good work, Arthur.
a real shooter, a big Buddha.
Get going before any more of these bastards show up.
I'm a real shooter, a big Buddha. I'm a real shooter. Hey, they call me Lil Jeter because I'm a real big Buddha. Hey, I play so much, I cannot rap.
Come on then. Let's get back to the others.
The Hellcat is bulletproof and nigga never should be charged.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be
I just took a whole
fine.
spin off a little dirt
It's just like a
song,
dog
but
bite.
still, I played some more.
Knew a fella? Got bit by a dog.
Bulletproof and never
Died.
should be charged.
An hour later.
That was
You ain't
hard.
gonna die.
And Hellcats baby bulletproof but
Not
nigga never
yet.
should be charges. Yup. But anywho though, like, let me get back to the game for one second off topic because I played too much on some Hellcats.
More coming down the hill.
Goofy self. Air 'em out. Air 'em
Get the
out.
hell out of here.
Stay away from my homies.
Shit, there's more on the right. More coming in on the left. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Get out. Hey. You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
Jesus.
You still with
I ain't
us,
gonna lie.
Marston?
Playing this game it
Just
gives me
about.
nostalgia because
You're
like
gonna
I
be
haven't played
okay.
a story mode
We
in
have
I
some
don't know
shelter
how
now.
long.
Thanks for coming
It's
for
been
me.
so long
Of
since I played
course.
story modes. I done beat
Now
story
pulling in
mode so many
Blackwater,
times. It's
now
crazy.
this.
I actually beat
Had a
story
hell of a
mode in
time.
all different ways you
Arthur
could
always
to advance
says
the cutscene.
I'm lucky.
I beat it in both good ways
None of us are
and I
lucky
beat it in
right
both
now.
bad ways. You can play as a bad guy and this time again. Because I already played as a good guy before, so I
Should
was
ride
only
in the
touch
water
into a
for a
bad
bit.
side of you.
Try to lose a
Cause I
scent.
like being a bad guy.
Don't want to leave a
Whatever
trail
pick I
right back
want
to
to be.
camp.
You know,
Cause I played the game morally
we're
when
gonna
Arthur
need
be a
to
good
come
guy.
up
But
with
it's
a
like,
better
but it's so
story
fun
for
just
that
randomly
scar.
doing those like random shooting
So,
for no reason. It's a great stress
freezing,
relief, especially when you got a long day at work,
starving,
dealing with
damn
people in
near
customer
getting eaten to
service
death ain't
or
good enough
fast
for
food
you.
or whatever else you
Here,
may work at,
let's
or even
cross to the
Amazon as a
left.
driver. Kind of that's a stressful job.
Yeah.
So I know it'd be fun to take a load off and
Let's
shoot
push
somebody's
hard and
brains over
get
the
back.
sawed-off shotgun in the game.
See
That's a
those
real
buildings up
relaxer
ahead,
like that.
John?
And shooting up a lot of lawmen. I know that's
That's
an
where
extra
we
relaxer
camped.
to me.
Nearly there.
So I remember I shot a whole town. Well, I shot every town in every state before when I was playing the game because I didn't care. Cause it's just a great stress relief. Just, just playing the game, just shooting at folks, just having a
Someone
good
help
time.
John down off this
Story
horse.
mode. That's what I do.
We
Bro.
get some help here.
That's why being a bad player is a good thing. For that reason, you do the heck you want to do. But the downside to it is you're gonna have constant bounty hunters after you. Though
We
you're
get some
gonna
help.
depending on how your bounty
Need
is.
some help here.
Come on, help
Which
him
is the
down.
one feature which makes sense. I just hate because they constantly chase after you,
There
even
we
after you can kill the first batch. When you go to the next town, they follow you and you get killed.
Come on, let's get you warm.
It's like you get no breaks.
Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank
You got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
So what now, Dutch?
We get strong, we get warm, and we wait. When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
So if you read his journal, he actually tells you the events that kind of happened before the massacre. But he had another journal before this. This is why when the game starts off, you only hear about what happened after, during, and after the well, a little bit before and during and after the massacre. You don't really get too many details as to what happened because he doesn't really tell you much. Because in his old journal, though, you would have known what happened before they went to Blackwater. That's why I wish his and the excuse was it got burned in the fire. That's a weak way to make his journal go out. They should let us kept that journal so we can know what really happened.
We're safe. Stay strong, Jose.
That boy Davey died. Oh, that's tough. Oh my god. That's last page so far. I speak to Bill of Pearson.
And the money's well hidden in Blackwater?
I believe so, and they don't even know we dumped it.
Well, you can wait then. Okay, well, try to stay warm.
All right, then.
We weren't there, Jose.
I'm aware of that. And they shouldn't have been either.
Oh, we can't change nothing now. Well,
Yeah, you can pretty much hear it in dialogue, but Dutch and Dutch and Jose are at each other's throats because I went down. I would be too, honestly, if I was Jose, because like I feel like Arthur and Jose wouldn't have wanted that to go down like that. They wouldn't have wanted them to do that. And it's funny because the Blackwater Massacre actually reminds me of the first bank heist in the prologue of GTA 5. Like it was supposed to go a certain way, but then the law ended up knowing about it, so they ended up intervening it and making it like a different
we're
way.
okay.
Did some characters die, some fodder characters died, and the main characters did which kickstarts the whole game. And by the end of a lot of people didn't die, and you have a choice whether or not to go out or kill somebody. So in somewhat kind of a way, the storyline is somewhat the same for the most part, except for how it ends, really. Cause your protagonist is the apple choice.
When
He's
we
gonna
ran
die
away from
regardless.
Blackwater, I
It's
wasn't
just the
able
choice
to
of
get
how
supplies
is
in.
he gonna die.
Well, when government
But
agents are
in
hunting you
GTA,
down,
you have a choice to live and choose
sometimes
who else is
shopping
gonna
trips
die
need to
in
be
your
cut
place.
short.
That's the
We'll
only difference.
survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read. Come on.
Yes, sir.
This
Like
way.
I said, we do not do no cutscenes. We're gonna just get right into it. But like on a serious note though, if anybody got a PS4, throw it in the trash.
How
It
are
ain't
you
working.
holding up, Charles?
I'm just playing,
okay.
but like on a serious
Apart
note
from
though,
this hand.
like if anybody got a PlayStation account for real though,
Still bad?
be mindful of
It'll
your
be fine
PlayStation
in a
account,
day or
bro.
two.
Cherish it because
just
I
can't
know I
pull a
missed
bolt
my
right
account
now.
already because I had so much money on both my accounts.
Never really
And if I ever
got
get
the
my
hang
account
of
back,
it.
I'm going on a spending
You'll be
spree.
fine.
Forget that junk. Cause I rather not have no money on my account than have that money just sitting out and going to waste because I ain't going to use it. And Amazon Prime, I forgot to mention that. My Amazon Prime account is linked to that as well, so all my Prime benefits is gonna go to waste because I only got that account no more.
They'll be needing to feed.
Well, I still get the benefits, that same benefits on this second account, yes, but like that account had it too though, so it's like my benefits from that gonna be gone too. So it's like, oh my god, I'm really missing out on a lot of stuff all because of this situation happening today.
Alright.
Hell,
Ride north
geez
from
Louise,
Blackwater.
bro. I tell you, it's just
Getting
all
stuck
bad.
in the storm. Bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that. Just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
It's funny too because people always say their favorite characters Arthur and Dutch and Micah, whatever else. But my favorite character is honestly Charles because Charles, he's the most chill character of the whole game. Like you never really seen Charles spaz out and do some reckless stuff. So it's like that's why I really mess with his vibe. And I like his character concept. He's half black, half Native American. That's kind of a cool concept. I like that. And he, yeah, none of that. And his past like really vague. I like that. Honestly, this game should have did 3-person way like they did with GTA 5. It would have made sense because you could have had Arthur as one character, then you could have had Charles as a second character, you could have had Sadie as a third character,
Let's look down this way.
and then when Arthur died, you can just switch out Arthur for John, and so that would have made sense why John was a secondary character to one of the protagonists because you could switch it out with John, and then you would have John, Sadie, and Charles. And then after you beat John's story of the game in the epilogue, you transfer over to Charles, where you'll play his story. Well, you actually have to go to Canada and actually meet up with the Wapiti tribe, and you actually like, you know, help them out. So and after you do that, because it's gonna take you back to 1899 to where the events played out, where he helped them out, and then you know it's gonna fast forward to past the part where you helped John out, because you already played as John, and you'll just go straight into like the Canada part. Well, you get a whole new section of a map of Canada, and then you'll pretty much find you a place to stay, build your own home, and move there.
How can you tell?
And you'll get your wife and settle down the kids. And then for Sadie, and then they have a Sadie gameplay where you go to South America. Then you end up going these wild adventures where you have shootouts, gunfights, just over gold and stuff. And then, you know, meeting a revolutionary like she said she wanted to meet, and she settled down and she have a kid. So it'll be happy endings for everybody.
Keep down.
Well, except John. You know, we have John in 1911 played the first game. But hey, I ain't gonna spoil it for anybody who ain't ever played it, but it kind of don't make no sense. The game been out for 11 years, should have played it already. Why is my eagle eye not working?
I think so.
I'm moving too far. Never mind. Oh, you right there.
Focus.
I'm about to say where my eagle eye at. I know I got the eagle eye. So tweaking it right there.
Once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and wood.
Where you at, deal? I'm gonna turn you
Down
to
there.
a pack.
You see him?
Your face
Are you
look
ready
like
with
a
that bow?
rat. Got that dip in your neck.
Now let's try for another.
Chop a bullet hit your chest. You know I chase them racks. Hit your baby mama from the back. Hey, rare rap on the beat. Y'all niggas don't brush y'all teeth. I cannot rap. I need to stop. I'm embarrassing myself. I can't rap for nothing. Oh, they running. Oh, no. Oh, they not running. Okay. Got him.
Got it. Well done.
Got him.
I think that's all we can carry.
My boy Arthur, a real archer. Stop playing with that boy.
Pick up one, I'll get the other. You sure your hand's okay?
My boy good at archery. Stop playing with the boy. And it's a 3-star. Stop playing with me. It's Nick shots over here. All Nick shots. But like I said though, when I get to the chapter 2 Horseshoe Overlook, that's when I might end up this gameplay for now, because I ain't trying to stay on for too long, because I'm already kind of pissed off at the fact that I lost my other account. So I'm gonna just have to think long and hard on how I'm gonna get that back, because the way they gave me, they set me up for the failure. So I'm gonna have to figure it out some way. But if y'all wanna help a brother out, just hit me up in the comment section. Let me know how to get that back, because I need to know, because my situation is crazy. And if you need an overview of what my situation is, basically my PlayStation signed me my PSN while it was turned completely off. I tried to sign back in, it gave me the error code WS44369-6 multiple times as I tried to keep doing it. My internet connection is not a problem.
Come on then.
My PlayStation itself is not the problem. I didn't talk to the Twitter of PlayStation. I went through the phone call, went through the website. The website was actually fine, it logged in fine. And I went through Twitter, they gave me the option to delete my local user, which delete the whole account, which I'm not going to do. And on the phone call, they told me they can't deal with accounts that was this, that, and the third. And it was like, I don't know what else to do. So that's pretty much the overview of what happened. So if y'all can help me out with that, just let me know, hit me up in the comments. If not, cool. I'll figure out some way. That's just crazy though. I never would have thought my account would be messed with like this bad. That's crazy. Now I'm starting to see why people get modded accounts now. This is ridiculous. Having to go through all this.
Crazy. Going nowhere until we get some more thaw. You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads. This is a big country.
And if my gameplay on the live stream is a little glitchy, my bad. I don't know why it's doing that. Cause my internet is fine, it's working good on my end. I don't get what's going on with the live stream. I guess that's the YouTube app for it, be tripping like that. Cause on my live stream, it's working perfectly fine. Cause I'm actually looking at it from my phone, it keeps stopping at certain points. I don't get why it's doing that. Cause it's working perfectly fine from my view, my point of view. Cause it came in, my internet good, so it gotta be the dang on my little PlayStation recording gameplay thing they use. They probably suck. Hey, I'm about to get off in a little while anyway, so I won't be using too much longer. Probably like another 30 minutes. So who knows?
So what do we do with her? Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
Watch out. Bear up ahead.
What are you doing? Shoot! Whoa, boy, easy. That thing was huge.
You crazy? You're lucky it scared that easy. Come on, let's get back before it changes its mind.
Dang, I forgot. Dang, I was gonna shoot the deal like that. That's crazy.
Hey,
Arthur.
Well, I'm so lame for
You
that.
awake back there? Yeah, just thinking. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
I'm so
Something
lame
like
for
that?
that. I really
Bet
just
you
failed the
didn't
mission that
expect
easy.
this.
Just because I stole
What?
the deal.
Any of this?
It made sense. A
Blackwater
buckshot from
mess.
a double barrel assault
up
off
here.
would do that. So it makes sense.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm back. I had to do something real quick, but like, shoot. I don't really have much to say. I mean, this game been out for 3 years, so most people should know exactly how this game starts from start to finish. I'm only playing it because I never actually played it on my YouTube channel, so I wanted to just play the gameplay from my perspective of it to show y'all how I would do it. So you already played it. Wait, dang! I had a bond to level 2 already. I just got the horse like a mission ago, but okay. And it's crazy because this is the only time your horse ever like rank up this quick, and the other time the horse takes forever to rank up in terms of
What a
bonding.
surprise!
And Lord, do I eat
Rat
that.
loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
This story just it's amazing.
You're always one with the jokes,
honestly.
aren't you? Come on.
Rockstar did they thing, too. They did their thing.
I'll see you both later.
Honestly, though, I would have wrote it a little differently. In my opinion, for Arthur, I would have gave him a disease to make him realize his life and his terrible decisions. What I would have done, though, however, was get him caught by the Pinkertons, and then they beat on him, they beat him to death, kind of like how the Driscolls did him. When they first captured him after their meeting with Dutch and him, except they would have beat him to the point where he was dang near dead, and he managed to escape though. And then they beat him, and he ends up getting knocked out. So while knocked out, he sees his spirit animal, and he sees Mary, and he sees all that's important to him dying in front of him, thanks to the Pinkertons. And so he realized in that moment that he definitely needs to change his life around and make a way for them all to survive before they all get killed.
After all these
And
years.
this is what sets him off to, like, you
now.
know,
Everyone's got to do
redemption,
their
because
bit
he
to
wants to get
survive.
redemption for all the
Just
bad
make a
he's done
good
in this
stew.
world. Because
Folk need it.
seeing all the murdering and lying
tough
and
few
cheating and
days.
stealing all the stuff that that Dutch has done, it amps him to realize that he needs to definitely get away from Dutch, because Dutch is just, he gonna realize in that moment Dutch is just manipulating him to do all this stuff, and that he doesn't want to do this, and this is not what he thought Dutch was about. Because the arc, I feel like Arthur was easily manipulated by Dutch, because, you know, Dutch taught him how to read and stuff, and that in turn is what made Arthur so loyal to Dutch, because he was manipulated by him ever since he was a teenager to do all these bad things without even realizing it.
Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. He said follow the main trail
Oh,
southwest.
my time,
They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this core they're planning.
Good. None. Yeah. We all wonder what I was talking about.
What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite a few of them. No, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Como Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another.
It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can forget. What he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
No, all those some dead,
Yes,
dead old, you know
I
what?
did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this will
That's
end.
crazy. But like I said, on my timeline though, I would definitely made
See that
things better for
smoke?
Arthur.
Let's cut
Even
up
though he
here
did
and
a lot
take a
of bad in the
look. They
world,
said it was near the lake, so we must be
he could
close.
have seek forgiveness, and seeking forgiveness would lead him to redeeming himself. Not in a way to where you going. Well, I know in redemption you actually supposed to die in order to truly be redeemed,
Hold up
which
here.
is kind of sucks. Which is why I wouldn't make it redemption. I would actually made it like more so forgiveness, so therefore you wouldn't have to die.
All right,
Cause
gentlemen.
he did wrong things. Don't
This
get me
is
wrong,
it.
but I feel like dying wouldn't really solve much, because
Are
he's
we
just one bad
goddamn
person taking from the world.
ready?
There's a lot more that still
Ready,
came
Dutch?
after him.
Good. Now,
So I would have definitely made it differently.
Mr.
for him.
Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of
I'm
the
gonna
camp.
actually make that into a what if
Mr. Williamson,
for
Mr.
this
Bell,
game.
you two take up a hidden position
Like
just outside.
I'll probably title it what if Arthur was.
Mr. Summers,
What if Arthur
Mr.
came to his
Squalor,
senses early
you two,
with Dutch, like
hold
as
position
far as
here.
like after immediately after the Blackwater ice,
let's go.
how would the events would have unfolded? Cause I got a great theory behind that one. And when I make what if videos like on Naruto, Dragon Ball, or any other thing I make what if videos on, I don't typically write a script, because I feel like that takes too much time, and I know exactly what I want to say when I think of it, so there's no reason to make a script. So, because whenever I talk, I say stuff on top of the dome, so therefore I wouldn't say much off a script. So I just keep saying what I say off the top of my head. I don't see how commentary people and people who do like voiceovers, I don't see how they make scripts, because I couldn't make scripts. I just say whatever I feel, and it usually works out for me. So there's no reason for me to make a script. If I already know what I
Boys,
want
be
to say.
ready to pick them off from up there.
It's pretty repetitive.
Sure
if you
thing.
ask me. For me, at least.
Go. Seems easiest to take the same path down as Bill and Micah. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur.
I can't wait till I get my money
Arthur,
up
have
in
you
this game,
completely
in this story
lost
mode,
faith in
because I
me?
already know exactly what the
Our
treasures is there.
needs right
Because
now
I didn't had the
are
luxury of finding all the
supplies,
treasures,
equipment, and a way
except
out
for the
here.
one, except for one that you
Everything
had to
else, including
buy the
gold,
ultimate edition for.
can wait.
Because for some
Okay.
reason my ultimate edition ain't
There's enough of
glitching
those
out. I
bastards
made
down
it
there
like
to
a
deal
week or
with
two
as
ago,
it
and
is.
it's not ultimate no
Come
more, so
on.
I can't use it to find my I can't use. Well, but it's funny because I still got the perks though on my on this account. On my first account, this account I'm using right now, I got the perks of it though on this account, but for some reason it's not shown as Ultimate Edition, which is very weird. Cause I had bought it last summer as part of the summer sale, and it was like $30 some, so that's when I bought it. So I don't get why now it's not showing it as that number. But and I tried to get like Rockstar to fix that issue, but they never really did nothing about it. So
Careful.
it was what it was. I guess I couldn't change it then, cause it was over at that point. But it is what it is. I ain't Dutch, slow down. Let me get comfortable in my game with you. Shoot. Trying to leave me. I'm your gunman.
Maybe I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down there first.
And it's crazy because whenever Arthur try to tell Dutch the right way or try to tell him like the right thing to do, he always thinks of it as Arthur pretty much challenges authority and just try to shut him up before he has a chance to finish his sentence, which I think is pretty shallow and stupid. Because the great thing about being a leader of anything is you always listen to your crew and always listen to second opinions, because sometimes they may provide you with a great solution that you never thought of. Which is why I made that what if, so that you'll see exactly what would have panned out if he didn't have Arthur or Jose or none of these guys in his game.
So,
You know, I'm not waiting. Fuck this. You know, get the gunfight started.
Damn it! All right, boys. Kill these sons
We
of
not
bitches.
waiting. We not waiting. We not waiting. Nothing, bud. This thing. This the game. We're gonna This the name of Resident Evil. That's crazy. Only game in this game. What the freak? Oh, geez. What's going on? We get out already. So I can aim correctly. He get shot. Okay. Headshot. Another headshot. Triple headshot. Quadruple headshot.
I think that's all of them.
Search the bodies.
But like for real though, like on a serious note though, like I said, treasure them PSN accounts because boy, I already missed my first one already. Well, that wasn't my first one. This is my first. The other one's my second one. But I played in my second one a lot more because like, you know, the first one pretty much got like, you know, boring. So like on the second one, played them more. And actually, most of my friends, they ended up getting places around the time I created my second account, which is why I was able to get more out of it. Over this whole cracking.
Shit, there's a lot of them. What do you think, Arthur? Should we hold ground here or go after them? Keep going, the bastards.
Double headshot. Triple headshot. That was an extra. Oh shoot, I'm about to. Ooh, Arthur about to. Ooh, there we go.
Okay. Let's wait for Javier and Lenny. They're coming down with the whole...
Keep an eye out for any more of the bastards.
Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I know I'm not the only one that actually thought that, Sadie and Arthur should have got together, though. I know I'm not the only one that thought that. Cause really think about it, though, like, it makes so much sense. Cause, like, they both are gunslingers. They both lost the loves of their lives at one point. So it makes sense.
Looks good.
Cause Arthur lost his son.
What do you think, Bill?
Who was like a love,
Looks
a love in his life, like something he loved.
Smells good.
And Sadie lost her husband, so
Come on.
they lost people. Shoot.
Did we get everything?
Think so, boss?
It's like, and then they
Found this
both
on
were
one of them.
gunslingers, of
Thank
course.
you.
They both were roped into life for
This
crime
is
by
perfect.
Dutch. They both were manipulated by
yeah.
Dutch, and they both were turned
Interesting.
on by Dutch and Mike.
This is
So it's
something
like,
about the train
they
was
both
gonna
have so
rob.
many similarities and
Of
some
Mr.
contrasts and all that other good
Leviticus
stuff. So it makes a
Cornwall.
lot of sense. They both were dated. I know they kept making
Alright,
Mary and
let's
Arthur
get outta
obviously
here.
a love interest, but
Hurry,
it's like,
you
bro,
boys.
it would have been so much better if
All
Arthur ended up gotten Mercedes as a
Not a
twist.
man
It would have been the
down.
most funniest twist
Good
I've ever seen in
work,
my
fellas.
life.
Not
Cause he was
bad
like,
for
what?
some
He got
starving
with
down
her?
and outs.
That's
They
crazy.
pummel us hard as they
I would
like,
do that for real.
but we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get caught, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind at Blackwater. That won't happen again. All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground. Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Colm?
Leave him. Him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive.
Yeah, it's time to catch
Could be
Kieran.
useful.
If you don't
Okay,
remember, this is
got
actually
it.
Kieran Duffy, the guy who ended up being in our gang, so gotta get him.
Ah!
We gonna catch that
Yeah!
boy. We gonna catch that boy. We are cowboys.
Get away from me!
Bring that ass here, boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you don't.
Ah, shit! No!
Got that boy.
You're coming with me.
Just let me go, come on.
See if you got in these pockets.
Now, I'm just gonna check your pockets.
I forgot how slow the gameplay was. The
God,
game.
no.
But like, you know, the game is like 60 plus hours long, so it makes sense
Please,
why it
please,
seems
you don't
so,
need to do
so,
this.
so it takes a while. Because the game will literally take like 3
What's
days,
your name,
2 or 3
boy?
days to beat.
I don't know.
You don't know
Well,
your
really 2.5
name.
days to beat.
It's
You
Kieran.
constantly play. I don't
Kieran,
constantly play. I'm more of a
Duffy,
casual
Kieran
gamer.
Duffy.
Well,
I play whenever I feel like I
I
don't
ain't
go as
gonna lie
hard
to
for a
you.
game and play all day. Because I have a life.
Real
So I
bad
don't
day
do
for
that.
you, Kieran Duffy.
I do casual
Where are
play
you
though.
taking me?
And even in a
Somewhere
casual
you ain't
game,
gonna
it
lie.
allows me to actually
Why?
like
What are you gonna
explore
do to me?
games and play them and actually get
Something
my
you ain't
opinion on
gonna
them.
like. So I'd
But
advise
people
you
who hardcore
to
game ain't got
save your
no type of
breath
life.
for
We sit
screaming.
and play
No,
almost
please.
24 hours, a whole day's worth of game. I can't do that. I can play up to at least 8 hours at most.
Don't do this, please.
Yeah, okay.
I hardly know him.
You better shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you. There, boy.
Oh, God, please, no. Oh, take it easy. You're gonna break my ribs. I don't want to die, mister.
You? Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear?
Okay, okay.
That's 2 bones right there. Here we are, you sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys.
Don't hurt me, please.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
Found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no, now all we'll get is lies.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here, then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
Like I said, I don't do good.
Everyone ready? All right, let's head out. Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us...
Man, this game is just so
Good
good.
advantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders.
Yeah, like I said, I can help with the line stream glitching out
I'll
like
be
that.
fine. Good.
It's
I'll
terrible.
take the driver and
I hate it.
engineer, then run point. Lenny,
I can tell you that's
Javier,
not the end
you
of
two
it.
take the
Booming
front
now.
cars,
It's
deal with
gotta
any
be
guards.
YouTube,
Arthur,
either YouTube
Micah,
or
you head
Sony,
straight
they
for the back.
network
That's what
issues.
we're
They have a
after.
ton of them apparently.
Mr. Cornwall's private
Gotta
car.
be one of the other.
You and me, Morgan.
Great.
Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep.
Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride. done fast. Now it's thawing before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Ugh. This is what I call a crew. Watch out. This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith. Micah Bell, Charles Smith. Huh? Micah Bell, Charles. Whoa! Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge. Whoa. Is Bill there?
Yeah.
You want to head down? See how he's getting on?
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
How you getting on? I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I gotta go.
Yep.
About time. Have to say, I'm rather looking forward. Just be ready to move quick. And remember the plan. All of you, no mistakes. What's going on?
He says all fine.
Soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now.
Here we go! Here we go! Oh, shit! Help!
I got you. Now stop yelling.
Arthur, help me!
Yeah, you're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down.
Where's Javier?
He fell. The others will get him. Come on, we need to stop this train.
Who's got a shot on this?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Kill that bastard! What is wrong with you boys? Kill him!
How you doing there?
I'm okay. We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
Let's roll.
Got him?
That's what we're doing,
We got a
kid.
clear shot.
get over here.
Got nothing but headshots on that.
You two, all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of them. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little! Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough. Now light the fuse.
We ain't like nothing to shooting at.
All right, come on.
Get out of there. Hurry up.
We don't want to kill you. We
Hurry up.
just want to rob your boss.
Hurry
Get
up,
on
hurry
up
up.
there. Search that train.
Hey, y'all pushing for it. Y'all pushing for it. You be scared.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that. Okay, let's see if we can get this open. Come on. Come on. Get in there.
Sorry I'm being quiet still. When I play video games, I tend to like to more so focus on the game itself and not talk. I'm good at multitasking. It's just like to really keep my head straight and forward towards the game.
Shit. Just a
So I
pile
can
of papers.
concentrate and not end up a lot.
I don't think so.
I myself to lose that.
Here, make yourself
Yeah.
useful. At least we all know you can read.
Give me those.
Railroad contracts, invoices, blah, blah, blah. You got anything?
Not really.
I think we
Sugar
found
imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boaties ordered from Europe.
I am not rob.
Think I got him.
Nice.
Thank God. Come on.
What did you find?
These bonds.
They worth it?
Oh, you a bad guy. We ain't sparing nobody. I told y'all we ain't being no good guy. We ain't sparing nobody. Ain't no sparing. All we know is murder, 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 kill, kill. So we ain't sparing nobody. We ain't sparing nobody. Everybody good body. Cause we ain't sparing nobody. Yeah. We ain't sparing nobody.
For Lord's sake, put that book away and go ahead. Oh, Mary's that.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm. Not too rough there, brother.
Ah, shit.
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You
And
need
this is
help?
another foreshadowing
reckon we
that
can
doesn't
handle
care
it.
about his game because he literally left us behind.
All right,
To
Charles,
fix
you
his
and me
wheel by
hold the
himself
thing
like he
up
just
while you
went
try
on
and put
these
the wheel back
that
on.
lame jump.
You still strong
Even though
enough to
y'all
hold up a
obviously know what we're
Shut
going
up.
to,
I'm
he
just
still gonna
saying.
leave us behind.
Say less.
That's another indicator right there. This one I'm definitely me with if on this game. What if Arthur was smarter? Shoot, that's what I'm gonna probably title it. Or what if
Hey,
Arthur seen things
you ain't so
clearly
useless
from the
after
start?
Not
Or from
quite.
this point. Something like that. We'll figure it out. Maybe a great detailed video of what happened.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on. Not too
And
far
so
now.
far, this game faced
Stay on this
controversy because
trail.
apparently it was racist.
We'll follow the river, then...
Yeah, I thought to
left
myself,
inland.
no freaking S word, because of course it's gonna be a racist type of game. It was made in 1899. Well, it was set in
Indians in these parts
1899.
got sold a very
Just a
raw
few
deal.
years removed from the Civil War.
This is the heartland
Also,
we're going to.
a few
farming and
years since,
grazing
like,
country.
slavery
They
was
lost it all.
abolished, so of course it makes a lot
Sold
of
them
sense.
clean away from them.
If,
It was every blade
if it's
of
gonna be
grass.
racist, duh.
Killed or
It's
herded up to the
historically accurate.
reservations in the middle of
But then, you
nowhere.
know, they wasn't talking about the actual game,
How's
so
that
they were
different
talking about,
from
like,
anywhere
the
else?
characters in the game was kind of racist,
Well,
like Charles,
maybe it's
because
not.
apparently they were
I
racist,
just
Rockstar
heard
was
some
racist
of the
because
army out here was
the actor,
particularly
the voice actor
unpleasant
who
about
portrayed
it.
Charles was not actually
Unpleasant?
black or Native American descent.
How do you
That's why they
rob
was
and kill
considered
people
racist by some
pleasantly?
people. I don't get
We
how
don't.
that logic works
Spider
because
just talk.
most characters
I
in most
fear I
shows
was
are
perhaps
influenced by
trying to
the
simplify
color of the
something more
actor's skin, like
complicated
Cleveland
for the
Brown.
benefit
He's
of
not
my
even a black guy
blockheaded
voicing him.
driver
It's a
here.
white guy voicing him. White thing
Hey,
clearly never say the N
Don't
word.
blame it
That's
on
from Cleveland Brown.
fancy. Don't mean he knows a damn
So that
thing
argument
about
is
what
so
he's talking
invalid,
about.
and it's just be so funny to make that argument. It honestly makes me laugh thinking about it
So-
now that I said it out loud.
What happened to your tribe?
Because of course a video game itself
I
is
don't
going to
even
be
know if
racist
I
because
have
of its
one.
time it's set in.
At least, not that I can
You
remember.
can't fake that.
My
Because that's how
father
it
was a
was.
colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled.
Just like this dude in
I was
GTA,
too
for
young to
example,
really
this dude
remember
named
much.
Swedster.
Oh,
He made
but I
a
fucked
terrible
everyone
video
up.
about
A couple
transphobia in
years later,
GTA.
some soldiers
Because there is
captured
no
my mother.
transphobia, because there's
Took
not
her
even
somewhere.
transsexual people in
We
the
never saw
game,
her again.
period. The only
drifted
type of people in
around.
the game that's even close to
He was a very
transphobia is
sad man, drink had
transsexual
a
is
mean hold on him.
transvestites. And those are
Around
dudes who
13,
dress like girls,
I
not
just
dudes
took
who
off on my
became girls.
That was about the age we found
So
young
it's like,
Arthur
and
here.
then he kept
Maybe a little
implying
older.
transvestites
A
in the game to
wilder
be
delinquent
transsexual,
you
but they
never
was
did
not. So
see.
technically,
But he learned
he was
fast.
actually being transphobic
Not
by
as
saying
fast as
that.
Marston, apparently.
Because those are two different
Wait.
things. Being a
I
transvestite
don't
and
understand.
transsexual is
What's
two
the problem
very
between
completely
you
things,
two?
but he confused
Arthur?
them both. Just because of some characters they wore, or male characters with women's clothing. Like, bro, that jump made me
We
cringe
still
so bad.
heading the
'Cause I
right
literally
way?
sat here and I watched
That
that video, and it
depends.
was a terrible take.
Are we still heading
There's
west?
so many
in
people
search
made
of
videos to
fortune
counteract
and
this argument.
repose
Even his
in
comment
virgin
section counteracted
forests
every
as we
argument he pointed
planned?
out.
No. Are we heading in
Cause
the
dude, they
correct
literally portray
direction
black
on
people
our
in
desperate
games
escape from the law
in GTA
eastwards
5
down
and
the
DCS. Come on,
mountains?
anybody know?
Yes, I believe
They
so.
place they
You
consider
know this
Southerners
area?
in the game
A
to be
little.
like redneck
I've been through a
hillbillies
couple of
who have
times.
incest with each other.
There's
I'm
a
from the South,
livestock town not too
so
far
it's
from here
like,
called
and I ain't find it
Valentine.
offensive either. So it's like,
Cowboys,
so for the people
outlaws,
to complain about
working girls,
transphobia in
our
GTA
kind
and
of
racism
place.
and redneck, it's like
Probably them
this
too.
generation is soft, bro.
Pinkertons.
This is why this is why I'm
Hope
glad I'm a
This
millennial and
place
not a
we're
Gen
going.
Z. Because Gen Z are the softest
called
generation
again?
that ever
Horseshoe
came.
Overlook.
It's a good place.
I'm
to
considered a
lie low.
millennial. I consider
Okay for
millennials
now.
to be anybody born in
How low do you
from
think Dutch is really
1998
going to lie?
to 2004.
It's
That's
just,
millennials for me.
You know,
Because Gen Z
maybe
was
it's me
1997
who's
to
changed, not him,
1990.
but
I want to say 90,
we kept telling
90
him
to
that
97
ferry job
is
didn't
the
feel
Generation
right.
X.
You and me had a real lead.
Well,
in
Generation
that
X would be 90 to 94, and then
Maybe.
Generation Z would
It
be
just
94 to
isn't like
98,
Dutch to lose his head
97,
like that.
and then
Things
Generation,
go wrong
well, Generation
sometimes.
Y and then Generation Z,
People die.
which be after us, will be
way it
considered the
is.
millennials, because millennials,
Always
because the new
has been.
millennia 2000, that's why I say
Me,
millennials.
You, Dutch.
So it'll be from
We've all been in this line
1998
of
all the way
work
to
a long
2004.
time,
And
we're
then
still
from
here,
2005 and back, those
so I
are Gen
figure we
Z.
must have got it right a hell of a
Because
lot
Gen
more
Z
than
is
we
just
got it
horrible.
wrong.
Horrible. They so soft about everything, like. And it's fun too. They even try to cancel
Working on
Eminem.
there anyway.
But how can you cancel
Just
Eminem?
some yarrow
He's
and
uncancelable.
ginseng. Good for the health.
And
Better
because
than
he's been
that
saying
stuff you buy
controversial
in the
things
store.
since he was
Yeah.
like first started rapping.
You can have all this. I'm
That's
at
what
the
makes
point
it
where I
funny.
can
They
do
do
it
think they
with
can
my
really
eyes
cancel
closed.
people.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Just like people try to cancel the baby because he just said he felt. Like, what's wrong with saying how you feel? That's stupid. Because when trans people and everybody else in the LGBTQ, they express their feelings towards us. Talking about they hate, because someone say they hate straight person, they hate this about straight people, they say whatever they want to say about us. But as soon as one person who just happened to be a celebrity say something about somebody in the LGBTQ, it blows up. Oh, he's this, he's that. But y'all say something about us all day, and it's no problem.
Okay, let's go.
See, this is why I feel like the LGBTQ honestly does not want us to like be equal with them. They want to be better than the straight people. Because they wanted to be equal, they would literally treat us with respect. Because there's people in LGBTQ plus, don't get me wrong, they actually treat us with respect. But the majority of them, they don't. And it's crazy. And I hate media today because they're basically putting LGBTQ in everything. Because they know dang on well Robin was never gay. They knew dang on well all these other people was never gay, lesbian, whatever they trying to make them out to be. Because they was never that way. Because they been that way, y'all would have made them that way a long time ago. They're waiting to now to do it.
I hope so.
Like I said, it's an agenda. And it's sick. And they putting it in cartoons and stuff now.
Now, it is
Back
time
in my
to
day when I watched cartoons, there was no weird shit like that and all stuff. And then they now talking about some taking away the gender off a birth certificate, man. Talking about some letting a freaking baby decide their gender. They're a baby. How they gonna decide that? This word is going straight now.
We got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
You know what?
Oh, Arthur, my boy. My dear boy.
I don't want to talk to you, dude.
What's
Leave
going
me
on?
alone, bro. I don't bang with you,
Nothing
cuz.
at
Leave me
all.
alone,
For
bro.
the first time in in
You
weeks.
slowing my character down. Leave me alone, cause I don't bang with you, dude. Get out my face. If I really swing on. Alright, bro. This I wish they had option to let you swing on some of these camp members. I be wanting to swing on Dutch sometimes, for real.
You always kept
Everybody keeping no face. Get away from me, bro.
Losing it now.
Get away. I just want to. Ooh, I can punch you. I wish I could, bro. Knocked up. Got the juice out his curls. He needs to stop playing with me. Get away from me. What outfit we taking on this horse? We need that. And he be look a little saucy, so we're gonna take that. Let's see what. I should get the revolver. Well, no, I can't, cause I ain't do the challenge on GTA Online. I probably won't be able to either. Dang it. That sucks. Well, alright, guys. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do the Uncle mission. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do the Uncle mission. And then we'll end it up from now. Get your butt up.
Ow! 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 Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I never understood why they let Uncle stay in the game, because he didn't do nothing
eventually.
but literally sleep around all day.
While the rest of us are busy,
and he lazy. Now he had his little key moments, but majority of the time he didn't do nothing.
To try to survive.
If it was up to me, he would have been got kicked out.
Think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Hey, you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town? You take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss
I ain't gonna lie.
Grimshaw spare you?
I mess with all the women characters because they always cool. It just sucked. It just sucked that Karen had to die. Well, they kind of hinted that she came at full-blown alcoholic. She definitely died to do alcohol poisoning. But Tilly, she married a doctor, you know. And Mary Beth, she ended up becoming a writer.
That's a song.
Spoilers, by the way. She knows game after 3 years and she played it, but I don't know that situation, you know. But if you didn't say Karen, what happened to these characters, just skip that part because that was a spoiler. When you get to it. Oh, we're a bad guy. We can't help him. We ain't helping him. We ain't helping him.
Look at that Scrooge. He's all over the place.
You're not helping that dude. You gonna suffer by yourself.
Is one of you gonna get that fella's horse?
Well, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
Yeah. I'm sure he can handle it.
He not helping that dude. We even know. You know how you feel.
Why didn't you help that poor man?
Oh, lumbago. It's really serious. It can be deadly.
How about you, Arthur?
Do I look like I got the energy to waste on charity? That fool can get his own horse.
I don't believe you're quite that cold, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, I'm colder than you
He's in
realize.
this direction.
I feel bad I didn't rob and kill the bastard.
Very inspiring,
I never seen
Arthur.
what happens when we go the other way through Valentine.
Woo! Smell those sheep. Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town.
Other people. Finally.
Look at all that snow on the mountains.
I sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us. Or to do any real work. She's a society lady now. Okay. Take a good look around, ladies. See what we got here.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables. All right. Here we are, just like I said. The cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
I'm so broke.
Okay, just stay out of trouble. Don't get yourself
$18.99
noticed.
still broke.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
I imagine Paris and Valentine.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm. Then rats with the plague. Then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on.
Morning. So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit
I'm busting
tired
the
there,
drip,
Arthur.
cause this
Why
not
don't you
gonna
pick
cut
up
it.
some coffee while we're here?
Full stock list in the catalog here on the counter. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
Cause this outfit not gonna cut it. Hey, shirt. We ain't changing the hat because that's just sitting in the
you're
chat. Keep that. Often have too
All
much
done.
drip.
Thank you kindly.
Cheap,
This should do the trick.
Sauce.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
That should do us. Let's go wait for them outside.
See what type of drip we get this man. Got drip for sale. We got drip for sale. I got drip for sale. For this best match? Think so. I can't afford that item. Oh. I'm broke. I'm broke now. Can we at least afford some pair of pants? You know what? Can't even finish the drip off yet. I know you got some pants somewhere now. The wardrobe. I'll use that then. Forget it. We're gonna put on the skinnies. That's all we can afford for now, but when we come back, we'll get some better drip.
All the best, fellers.
Oh, here's to your good health, sir. And to being down here off that mountain.
Absolutely.
It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house, acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit.
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me!
Get your hands off of her. Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
Go away with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
No trouble now, please.
Hey! A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here! Who's talking now, huh? What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play. Not very well.
You okay?
Hey, making a mirror
Fine.
quick.
You sure?
Yeah. Nothing.
Boy, you too.
Nothing to
ugly,
worry
boy.
about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
Bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will. After you. Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved.
But yeah, after
when
this
I have
mission
to
though, I'm definitely gonna wrap it up because
You
I
okay?
need to go lay down.
Sure. He only punched me.
Give it a little
Arthur
shut
punched him a lot harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get!
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah!
Come on!
Nah, ain't no just no word from no kid in, man.
Just borrowing it.
You stay away from me!
Get back here right now! You stop right here!
Stay away from me, okay? I don't want no trouble!
We need to talk, pal!
Come on! Yeah! Yeah! You have to help me!
Fuck him. Piece of shit.
Let's go, girl. Yeah. Easy.
Straight shot that boy.
Yep. Yep.
Well, that's gonna be it, you guys, for this video. Well, if you liked it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.